So hi ladies, well today I'm basically talking about how to get to know who you are, how to find your real self. How do we find our real self? So today I'm actually gonna be focusing on two ways that we're gonna be able to find out who we are and how to walk towards that, finding our true self fully. And before I go into that, I want to let you know to start with, you need to really stop paying too much attention to things around you. You need to stop paying attention to things that are happening around you and start paying attention to yourself, to you. You need to start paying attention to you, to yourself, to your own self, the inner self of you, not what we see, but that inner person in you that speaks with you, that you have interaction with. You have to pay attention. Get us some time, some quality time. If it's meditation, just sit and a quiet moment and spend time. Pay attention to it because it's in you. I mean, the quality of your life basically determines how you carry yourself. But then, how do you carry yourself when you don't know who you are? When you don't know your full self? You know, carrying yourself is not about what represents us. It's not about our title. It's not about the kind of clothes, brand names that we have, the kind of car that we drive, or the kind of house we have built. Those are not what makes you, when I mean carrying yourself, that is not what I mean by carrying yourself. But how do you carry yourself? Carrying yourself is basically, it's not about what you wear, like I said. Rather, is how joyful are you? Yeah, how joyful are you within you? Because one thing is knowing who you are. If you really know who you are, you'll be happy. You'll be joyful. You'll be joyful. You'll be naturally joyful. It does not matter what is going on at the moment. Have you ever come to a place whereby you ask yourself, who am I? Like, who really is this girl? Like, what is my purpose in this earth? What is my passion? Like, what is my identity? I remember growing up a little girl, and I kind of grew up I like to isolate myself a lot. I could be in a crowd, but however, I'm just in one corner. I'll just go to one corner. I like to observe. And as I'm observing, as my eyes is seeing anything that's passing by, I'm processing it. I'm thinking about it right away. So I'm a very curious person. Very, very curious. If, as it is, I still think I'm very curious. Because for some things are here, for some reason, they're not very pleasing to me. I know somehow, it does not fit in my spirit. It does not at all. They'll tell you this is how things are done, this is what you should do, this is what you're supposed to be. I know that this interior that is here, I'm like, I'm not too sure about that. Because I'm very curious. I try to find me. I try to find out who I am, who really I am. It's not about what people are saying about me. It's not about how my parents have to tell me, oh, this is what you have to do. Like growing up, and actually the society where we are right now has made us, that put us in a way that, it's not about the society. It's like the way life should go. How they say you have to go to school, of course, get a degree, find Mr. Right, of course, get married, what happened next, then you have your kid and live a happy life ever after. Is that really what you come to this planet to do? Just to live a life. It's like a planned life. This is how it should go, nothing else. Have you ever wondered of how the people that are millionaires, all these, founders, what they did to find out those things that they were able to find, including Facebook and all this YouTube stuff like that? If they were actually living their life as to be, okay, I have to go to school, my career, get married, have children. No. They wouldn't have done that. They were able to do it because they were able to find out who they are and what they're passionate about and what drives them. Because if it does not drive you, if it does not drive your passion, goals cannot come to pass without passion. It has to come inside of you. You have to have that passion. You have to have something that is pushing you. Not the society pushing you, but you have to push yourself. It has to come from inside of you. You have to push you forward. So, the first thing I want to let us know is I have to find ourselves is this. You have to be able to create a timeline for yourself. When I mean creating a timeline for yourself, basically what I'm saying is this. You have to be able to write down the major goals, of yourself, things that has happened in your life, the event that has happened in your life, whether it affected you or it shaped you. Because when the things that shaped us, if we actually pay attention to the ones that shaped us, it actually helps us clarify and to identify what we are capable of doing. Because now they say during the trial, that's how you know what your strengths can carry or not. But if you're able to get out of it, now you know what can shape you. So it takes you through the right paths. And again, you have to learn how to rely on yourself. Yeah. You have to learn how to rely on yourself. Relying on yourself is having self-confidence. Self-confidence is the biggest and the strongest way of finding the real you, of finding who you are. Try to build a solid self-worth within you. You have to build this to avoid having people tell you who you are. Isn't that funny how people think they know people better than themselves? They're like, oh, I know her very well. I know what she's capable of doing. No, don't let people tell you who you are. In fact, me that I'm telling you right now, I can't tell myself I know who I am fully. Because do you know why? Every blessed day, as I grow, I find out who I am. I get to realize new things about myself, what I can do and what I cannot do. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I didn't know I have this in me. Because I'm still finding myself. So what more of me having someone telling me who I am? No. You have to build a self-worth. Have confidence in yourself because everything you are looking for is right here. It's inside of you. It is within you and you must find it in you. Not outside. Not from your mother. Not from your mentor. You are actually your own mentor. You find out who you are is in you. It's inside of you. But how do you bring it out? You have to let distraction go. You have to create a time for yourself. Sit yourself down. Meditate. Be in a lonely place. Think about it. Think about your future and put it into practice. You have to find your passion. Because passion, goals without passion is nothing. You can set as much as goal you want from here. This is my goal. Do this, do this, do this. But if you don't have the passion, it's dead. You cannot achieve your goals without passion. And you can only find passion. Passion only comes inside of you. And you cannot find that without spending a quality time with yourself. Thank you.